The difference between actual duty and prima facie duty is that actual duty pertains to the choice that we ought to choose among other choices. Ibig sabihin, ito yung ating naging priority among other choices. On the other hand, the prima facie duty is the initial moral obligation that hold weight but can be overridden by stronger ethical considerations in a given situation. Prima facie is a Latin term that means at first glance or so far as it appears. Ross says that there is more than just one prima facie in particular occasions. It is up to the person, or their duty rather, to figure out what to do in that scenario. For example, nag-promise ka sa asawa mo na you'd treat her dahil birthday niya. You've been saving up para sa araw na yon, given na nag-start ka pa lang rin mag-ipon. Then, that day comes, na pupuntahan mo na siya sa trabaho para sunduin. Siyempre, puntahan mo. Then, nag-drive ka, suddenly, may tumawag sa'yo, yung brother mo. Sinabi ng brother mo sa'yo na na-ospital yung bunso niyong kapatid. Siyempre, mahal yung bunso mong kapatid. And knowing yung family mo, sa mother side, sa father side, yun yung family niyo talaga, nag-struggle sila financially, you're urged to contribute a large amount kasi panganay ka. And ikaw yung breadwinner, ganun. If not, all your hard-earned service na supposedly para sa lunch takeout nyo sa mamahaling resto, ayun, wala lahat. Facing with these two conflicting prima facie duties, we should decide kung ano ang mas matimbang. Facing a dilemma can be a hindrance toward finding our actual duty. Speaking of actual duty, Ross stated that the actual duty may be determined after all. He offered two principles by which to resolve the cases of two conflicting duties. The first is to act in accordance with the stronger, more stringent, or more severe facie duties. One should decide as to which among the two duties would be needing immediate attention and action. Sa case pa ganon, yung may kailangan ng immediate action and attention ay ang ating actual duty. Secondly, in accordance with the prima facie duty that has greater balance of rightness over wrongness compared to other prima facie duties. With this, sinasabi dito na kung saan nakakalamang ang goodness, yun ang ating basehan kung ano ang ating actual duty. Going back to the scenario, there must only be one actual duty in that situation. Therefore, importante malaman kung anong prima facie duty ang mas nakakalamang at mas mabigat. The only problem is that he never gave us specific methods on how to determine the actual duty. Instead, Ross suggested that we must rely on our own moral intuitions, given that we must A. Learn and discern the facts in the case. Before we make a moral decision, we must gather the necessary facts and know what are the surrounding issues and what actions should be taken. B. Consider the possible consequences of our action. This surrounds the idea of utilitarianism, as an action can be depicted as good if it provides a greater happiness to a greater number of people. Meaning, doing what is known as morally better option may be the really best choice among the rest kasi maraming pwede mag-benefit. C. Reflect on our prima facie duties. We must first know if nakapaloob ba tayo sa isang moral dilemma. We can be also confused on what our duty really is among the choices provided to us. Thus, we must be able to think critically in this type of situation. And finally, D. Decide the best course of action under the circumstance. A moral principle can only be considered good if and only if it can be brought into action. Wala magaganap na maganda if hindi ito naisabuhay in the first place.